Sophie-Ellis Bextor is killing it. Her song, known for being a bloody good time, has come back to life 20 years after its initial release. ABC's Will Ganns sat down with the pop sensation to discuss the song's influence and what's next for the singer-songwriter.
It's a matter on the dance floor, but you better not steal the moves, DJ. Gonna turn this house around somehow.
It's a song so good it could almost kill you. Racking up nearly 500 million global streams, featured in the top 10 Billboard Global chart and on the Billboard Hot 100. Murder on the Dance Floor, released in 2001, sweeping social media now, all these decades later.
What is a murder on the dance floor? What does that metaphor mean to you, or is it a metaphor?
Yes, just to reassure you, it's a metaphor.
Okay, good.
The crime involved.
I was like, should I back up a little?
Always wise. Basically, for me, the song was always about that moment where, like, the dance floor's heaving and you feel like, this is the peak moment of the night. You know, that bit where you're like, I'm so happy I came out, and with all the right people, I'm right where I should be. That's sort of like the hedonism of the perfect night out.
Sophie-Ellis Bextor's pop disco anthem went viral after being featured in that infamous scene of Emerald Fennell's Saltburn.
I hear that there was a pitch that Emerald Fennell made to you.
So I didn't know loads about the film, actually. I had a very short synopsis, but yes, Emerald, she said basically she couldn't think of another song for this moment in the film other than Murder, which was a massive compliment, so I felt very flattered that she'd approached me at all. And all I knew was it was all of the song and someone dancing with none of their clothes. So yeah, and I thought, count me in.
So then you did see it.
Yes.
Talk to me about what it was like. I mean, my experience watching this film was in the theater with a bunch of strangers, and the way your song is used in this movie, jaws are just on the floor.
Yeah, well, the film's got a few twists, and as you all know, as someone who's seen it, the naked dancing is not even in, like, top 3. The nudity is more about complete freedom of ownership. They're just in their skin going like, ta-da, I did it. But I went along to see it at a screening, so I saw it before it came out, so I knew nothing. And I went along on a sort of a weekday morning with my husband and my brother and his new girlfriend and my mum and my eldest child. So yes, that's the face I was making for quite a lot of the film, actually. This guy's like, woo! So my poor son, I mean, actually, he absolutely adored it. He said it's in his top 10 films of all time, but he was sat in between his mother and his grandma, and as you all know, there's a few challenging moments.
What does it mean to you to have sort of this intergenerational hit on your hands? Because there are folks who are familiar with the song from 2001, and then now you have the TikTok generation, so whether it's your son's friends and him and stuff like that, I mean, there is this kind of intergenerational celebration happening when people hear this song. What does that mean to you?
As far as Murder is concerned, it's still like the dust is still settling, because this has all been really, really new, and the lovely thing about music is it evolves. It's not stationary, so everything that's gone on with all my music over the years and wherever it's taken me informs and develops my relationship with the music.
Ellis Bextor has been making music since the late 90s. In the early 2000s, she collaborated with DJ Spiller on her hit single Groove Jet, which reached #1 in the UK. And she's still a pop powerhouse, fans clamoring over her latest single, Lost in the Sunshine.
What's next for you?
Well, I was already making a new record, so funnily enough, I'd already decided, right, album 8, I want to go back to my pop, dance, disco roots, so there's a lot of serendipity around what's been going on, and it's definitely put a lot of positivity around making new music and made me feel like, oh, the wind's in the right directions.
Any idea of when that new music might be?
I'm not very good at that, because I feel like you've got to make the album that's right rather than the album that's right now, so historically I tend to take my time, but then suddenly I'll just turn around and look at all the songs and be like, I'm done.
Wow.
So let's see.
The album that's right, not the album that's right now.
I think so.
I like that.
You don't win prizes for bringing out something that's not good enough, you know? You've got to feel it in your heart.
Our thanks to Will for that.
Hi everyone, George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel, and don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.